Hey everyone, it's Tia from EMP Designs here, and today we're going to be looking at the PX1. This pixel controller can operate between 5 to 12 volts and can run 170 RGB pixels or 128 RGBW pixels. So the PX1 features these two slim terminal blocks on either end, one of which is for our LED strip and the other for our power cables and an antenna. Connecting to these is nice and simple. You just have to press down on the terminal and slide the wire in at the same time. And each slot is labelled underneath the controller to tell you which wire is supposed to go there. When connecting these, you want to make sure you have enough wire to reach the end of the terminal to ensure it will clamp properly. I'll also recommend checking what voltage your power supply is set to before connecting your power cables. Now that all of our wires have been connected, we can turn on our power supply and sync up our controller to start transmitting data. So in this video, I'll be syncing up to my SkyCast, which will be connected to my computer. This is going to make streaming patterns to my controller super easy and straightforward. I can press the sync button on my SkyCast and we can see this green light start flashing on our controller. Once this green light turns solid, we'll know we've connected to our SkyCast. After that's done, we can go check our SkyCast settings by following the IP address I type in my browser. The SkyCast can transmit DMX data over either ArtNet or SACN, so you can choose between the two. Regarding to the software for streaming, you can use any that will transmit over those same options. So I chose to leave my SkyCast settings as they were and communicate over ArtNet. And then once I'd set up my lighting software, I could now stream whatever patterns I like to my controller. Last things to cover now is our two magnetic sensors. These are located beside each LED, and the one on the right will desync our controller, and the one on the left will initiate our one-touch addressing system. All you have to do for either of these tasks will be to hold a magnet next to the sensor for a few seconds. We'll know if desyncing works as a green LED will go out. To show how the one-touch addressing system works, I'll swap over to my radio desk. After we've synced up, I'll hold my magnet over the left side of my controller. So now, in order to change our starting address, we'll use our one-touch addressing system. As I mentioned earlier, we'll have to hold our magnet next to the left sensor this time. What we're looking for this time is for the red LED to stop flashing. This is going to let us know that the next channel we flash will become our new starting address. So after flashing channel 6, you'll see it return to the start of my strip. I'll repeat the process one last time and return my starting address back to 1. Holding down the magnet, waiting for the solid red LED, and then simply flashing channel 1. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and as always, if you've got any further questions, you can get in touch with us using the email in the description.